Wendy Williams.
You know, the way she dresses, she's a businesswoman. She's very intelligent, but, I mean, are people going to take her seriously?
The Wendy Williams Experience.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is with great honor and distinction that I introduce to you the queen of all media, Wendy Williams.
Thank you, everybody. I just feel like I'm supposed to be coming on like a superhero, the way that was orchestrated. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, with the music and stuff, I feel like I'm supposed to be standing like Al Franken does at the toilet. Yeah, you know, 2 hands on his hip. You know, privates just dangled over the area. You know what I mean? With a cape blowing and it is I.
You sit right here. Miss a day, miss a whole lot.
Coming to the speakers.
It's Wendy,
it's
man.
It's Joi, man. Hi.
Hello,
It's
Wendy.
nice to meet you.
Very nice to meet you, too.
You look a lot different in person than you do in pictures.
Really?
Yeah, you do. Are you high?
No, I'm not.
Okay. You just woke up?
No.
What
I've
is
been
your
up for a while.
What's your age category?
I'm in my 30s. I'm
Okay.
34.
Okay. It's nice to meet you. Nice
to meet you,
boots.
too.
I love the
Thank
furry boots also.
Thank you.
And even though they say that spring is here, you have them nicely topped off with a belly shirt and a jacket.
I mean, you know, hey.
Very, very nice.
Thank
Well,
you.
Joi is in the studio. Are you still, all right, Joi was married at one point to Gip. Was that a legal marriage or was that
Legal.
Okay. For all the freakazoidness that you're legendary for, you actually did something that is stodgy in tradition. You got actually married as opposed to spiritual
I'm really
marriage.
a traditional kind of person, actually.
Where
at
did
the
you
core.
Where did you grow up?
Nashville, Tennessee.
All right. Your mom and dad, were you raised in a 2-parent household?
Single parent household for the first half, and then my mother remarried. So
Do you have brothers and sisters?
I do.
Are you still part of Lucy Pearl? What's going on with that project?
Not a part of Lucy Pearl anymore. It's defunct. Raphael and I are still good friends.
Oh, good.
Um,
So the group is defunct, which means they're not going to be looking for another female. It's just over.
I think it's just over, but hell, if Sadiq decides he's going to do something,
Yeah.
he'll do it.
He's
but,
going to do it.
Yeah.
So your last album, Star Kitty's Revenge. Is your next album released today?
No,
your new
not
album?
yet. Not yet.
What did you come by for? I mean, don't get me wrong. We love to have you here, but because it's Tuesday and, you know, a lot of music comes by on Tuesday, for some reason I thought I was missing out on something. And
Well, I mean, you are getting, pretty much an exclusive. So
because you don't do a lot of radio.
I don't do it because radio's never been good to me, so I don't do it. So the fact that I'm here with you,
I love that, and thank you.
Yeah.
And I was just reading, you're in the New Vibe magazine. You with a small portion, I'm sure, of your shoe collection.
of you very small portion.
So it says in there that you own 70 pairs of very high heel shoes, and you have 25 pairs that are so fabulous that you actually have them decorating as decorative detail around your house.
Yes,
I think it's just fabulous. Joi, what size shoe do you wear? You must be a perfect size.
I'm a 10, a big size.
I'm a 12. Beat
Are you
that.
really?
A wide size. No, these are 12 wides. All right, I'm actually 11 if they're flat. I'm 12 if they're wide. If they're really, really high, like, 4 inches or better, I got to go a size 13 because they got to be wide enough.
Wow.
How dare you? I'm 5'11". If they were any
hey.
smaller, I'd fall over. How tall are you, Joi?
I'm 5'8".
Are you a lesbian, bisexual? What do you call that you are?
No, none of that.
You are whatever you feel like being at that particular time.
I'm a heterosexual woman that did some experimenting when she was younger,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So when's the last time you were with a woman?
years ago. Yeah.
That was Big Gip's idea. This damn man always dragging us into something.
He twist my arm to do anything I didn't want to do.
Okay, how you
but,
doing?
Oh. It was then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now you wouldn't get in bed with a woman at this particular point.
No.
Not even to satisfy somebody that you were in love with.
I already did that.
Yes.
No
you don't
point in
need
doing
to-
it again.
Now, did that meaning women or did that meaning love?
Both.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, are you in a relationship right now?
No, I'm single.
When's the last time she flutters her eyes? You flutter your eyes no, partially attitude, but it's an older woman thing, like a more mature, like how you close your eyes and you flutter them. I would say snobby, but you don't come off that way at all. What is that, a nervous tick? I like it.
You said a nervous tick?
Yeah, something. I like it. You flutter
I
your
think it's
eyes.
Southern and just alert.
Yeah.
And aware, taking it all in.
Yeah. So, Who are you in a relationship with at this particular point?
No one.
Okay.
Yeah, nobody.
You were asking her when last time she did something.
Thank you. I was going to say,
Keep
well,
it
what's the
straight.
last thing I
Keep it
said?
straight.
Thank you, Artie. When's the last time you were in a relationship or had sex, period?
It's been a minute.
How long is that?
It's been a minute. Some months. Yeah.
Self-pleasure.
I mean,
You don't really need it.
I don't really,
Yeah.
kind of.
The reason that I ask
Taking
you
it easy.
that is because it just seems like the image that was put out there of you and Gip together was, it seemed, music, but sex
Yeah,
was a
it was-
very huge part.
It was hot. And people kind of projected that, I think, onto us as well, or, sort of embraced.
Who came in here and threw her under the
That
bus?
part.
And him too. Art. Who came in here and threw them both under the bus with the sex?
CeeLo?
Yeah, CeeLo. Just kind of co-signing on all the freaking.
Like, oh, yeah.
Yeah. You could see how I would ask the questions, and then if you
Of
know
course.
CeeLo, then you know that he was. Oh yeah,
And it's all right.
But so what are you doing right now with
Right
your life?
now, I am actually in town tonight. I have a show at a punk spot on the Lower East Side.
How did
called
I guess it would be
Delancey.
a punk spot?
Yeah. Lower East Side, Delancey. You gonna come?
No, you know why?
Why?
I got a date with Vivica Fox,
Bring Vivica.
and my closet needs to. I need to
You got to
rejuice.
rearrange and come have cocktail first and then go rearrange. Come get your rock feel in. You should come.
What do you say, Artie?
You should come.
You want to go down there?
Hell yeah, I love Joy's music. I'm a big fan of hers.
You should come.
I
Yeah.
want to come and come.
Oh.
You want to come and come?
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Come and come.
when you were married to Big Boy, Big Gip, were there any celebrities that you all would have your whose phone is that ringing all wild and freaky? Jason from Howard. Turn off your phone. Any celebrities that you had those wild dalliances with?
That would be retarded to even speak on that. That's
Yeah.
those folks' private business. I can't go into nothing. I mean, it was.
I'm not
people.
asking names.
I know. I mean, it was. It was people. It was just.
Did you
people.
ever have a third person be a man in your bed?
I think just like I know. I don't think too many black men would allow another penis in the room at the same time that they were in there. They'd rather keep it.
Oh no,
Female.
we don't know the same people, honey. Cause so you were a stripper in a former life.
No, I was not.
Oh, that's what they say. Oh, see, well, I'm glad I'm talking to you because
I
they
was
are
not.
wrong.
I actually used to run a strip club.
Oh, same difference.
I used to manage girls that stripped.
Do you know how to drop it like it's hot in that?
Had to teach them when they came in.
Can you show us here in the studio?
No.
Can you clap your booty?
I'm retired.
Well, damn you. Can you stay for another
That's why
break?
you need to come to the show. That's what you need to do.
All right, so wait, stick around for just a moment. Ugh, a mess.
6 years old. I haven't had any in 3 years. My wife cut me off 3 years ago because of her serious mental deficiencies, and I've still been a faithful husband.
The Wendy Williams Experience.
Oh, yes. It's 107.5 WBLS. Today's R&B and classic soul, and it's the Wendy Williams Experience hitting hard for this Tuesday afternoon. Don't forget, on Friday night, I'm going to be hosting the WBLS live broadcast. You having a good time with her in there, Art? You like her. That's your kind of girl, all freaky and, Are you really going to the rock club tonight?
I'm going to go to the rock club.
Yeah, I know. She was telling me some stuff about womanhood, though, that, Joy, that, I told her, I cut her off while she was talking. I said, you know what? Save all this for the radio. It's unbelievable. But you know what it has to do with, girls? It has to do with freaking off before you get married because there is no place for it in later life. I can't believe Freaky Joy, I said, you got to save this. Tell the girls on the mic, so she'll be back in. But I'm hosting the BLS live broadcast. It's going to be a whole lot of fun. We're going to have up in Mount Vernon on Friday night. The club is called The Lounge 42, and it's at 42 West Broad Street in the Fleetwood section of Mount Vernon. It's a brand new club. It's called Lounge 42, and the doors open up at 11 o'clock. And the club is staying up until 4 in the morning. It's a live broadcast on WBLS on Friday night at Lounge 42 in Mount Vernon. The first 150 ladies are in there free. This is a grown and sexy party. They're calling it Hard Bottom Fridays. Obviously, that means the material that your shoes are made of. Grown, hard bottom. Fellas, mainly I'm talking to you, okay? I know the Jordans. I know. No, they are not acceptable. Not Friday night. We're giving away a pair of diamond earrings to the sexiest lady. And it's a real grown crowd. 23 and over for the women and 25 and over for the men. So let's make it a date for Friday night, this coming Friday night. It's the WBLS live broadcast. Shout out to LifeWise Entertainment. Thank you so much for inviting me to be a part of your Hard Bottom Fridays, and I will be there and do my duty to be the best host you ever hired. All right, I'll see everybody on Friday night. All roads lead to the Lounge 42. All right, we're going to take a break. We'll be back with more Joy. Can she hear me in there?
No, she's doing drops.
And her freaky ass talk next on 107.5 WBLS.
Yo, did you catch this flashback?
Dear Wendy, darling. Oh, how dramatic. I love it. Tell the sexy debonair Arthur I have a hole and a well-manicured toe.
Ooh. That a guy or girl?
Does it make a difference?
Isn't a toe a toe?
Toes a toe?
You made that up. Now you're not thinking about what you say?
Mad at me.
I'm changing my image.
Oh.
Well, it's signed Victoria.
That'll work. Ooh. Not Victor, right?
No, Victoria. I didn't want to hurt the boys' feelings. It's signed Victor.
Miss a day, miss a whole lot. Coming through your speakers, boy. It's Wendy, man.
Ha, 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 ha. Hey, everybody. Welcome back to the Wendy Williams Experience. If you're just turning us on, I'm glad that you could find time in your day. In the March issue of Vibe magazine with Gwen Stefani and Pharrell on the cover, it doesn't affect my world one way or the other, by the way, that the nerds are not going to be rocking. So I haven't done that story. Who cares? But Joy is here, and you will find her featured in that March issue of Vibe magazine. A lot of people are asking, who the hell is the guest in the studio? And so I'm trying to turn them on to the Joy sounds.
Right.
You are one of those underground neo-soul eclectic artists that, or something. You're a woman. I'll be honest with you. I can't name one Joy song.
Of course not.
But I know that you were married to Big Gip, and I know that you all had an open arrangement. The threesomes and a toe is a toe. And what we mean by that phrase here on this show is that whether it's attached to a man, woman, whatever, if a toe is a toe to suck, you know what I'm saying. So now Joy and I we're having a very first of all, you're going to be performing in New York City tonight.
Yes, at the Delancey.
Yes.
168 Delancey at Clinton, between Clinton and Attorney.
Okay.
Cool, and that little punk spot.
Yeah, that should be a freaky little happening.
Very cool.
Now, what we were talking about behind the scenes, and I wanted you to come back to just to have woman talk.
Sure.
Joy is 33, according to the Vibe magazine. You said 34. Would you just celebrate a birthday?
Yeah.
Okay, happy birthday.
Thank you.
She's 34. She's been through a marriage. The marriage was freaky by regular people's standards in terms of, the open sexuality and stuff like that. You said you were...
We should be clear, though.
Okay.
That was before the marriage.
Okay, before the marriage.
Absolutely. It's before the marriage.
Now, once you got married, were you freaky and open like that?
No.
And how long was the actual marriage?
The actual marriage was about 3 years.
Would you say that the freakiness that you shared prior to the marriage attributed to the breakdown of the marriage?
I would say that it had its place in the demise. It had its place, but that was really not. There were other factors that are much more substantial that caused it to break. That was actually very small in the scheme of things.
Now, Big Gip is down with the Goody Mob.
That's his group. Yes.
That's his group. Do you have children together?
We do.
How old are your children?
We have a daughter. We have an 8-year-old.
Oh, I see what happened.
Yeah.
You became a mom. You have a daughter. Yeah. You have somebody watching you. You can no longer be that wild and free girl that you were.
It had run its course. It was living. It was growing. It was evolving, and it ran its course. It was. It was what it was, and it ended.
Does Gip take care of his daughter?
Absolutely. He's a very good father.
And he visits a lot.
Absolutely. Very good father.
When you guys were married, did he ask you to participate in the same freakness that you did before the marriage?
No, he did not. That was a wrap. Once we decided that we were going to get married, that we tried to enter into a different level of sanctity, a real level of sanctity. The experimentation was, that was done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I always tell girls. You know, Joy, I say, use your 20s, experiment, do whatever you're going to do.
Absolutely.
Because,
ain't nothing worse than an old hoe.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Yeah, an old hoe is...
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to have your thing pretty much together and know where you're heading by the time you get into your 30s.
I like the way you said that. Say it again. Ain't nothing what?
Ain't nothing worse than an old hoe. A young hoe is all right. An old hoe, that's a problem.
I hear that.
That's a problem.
So, so now you're moving on with your life.
Yeah.
Would you ever get married again?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Marriage is beautiful.
Nice.
I dig monogamy.
Nice.
Yeah.
And
commitment. I do. I dug it then.
Was Gip monogamous
I
during your
believe
marriage?
he was. Reasonably so.
Yeah. I hear what you're saying.
Reasonably so.
Well, we want to thank you for coming in.
Thank you. And I want to, if I could, I'd like to shout out a couple of people while I'm here in this city.
Go
I
ahead.
have this new project coming out called Tennessee Slim is the Bomb. Mm-hmm. And being the underground babe I've been my entire career, I think I'm gonna need a little help from the overground.
Okay.
To help jump this off. I'm looking for Mr. Jay-Z. I hear he has a label that he's doing called Def Left. I think maybe that's gonna be catered to artists such as myself that already have cult status and cult following and just need the money.
Yes.
And the vehicle to put it through. So Jay-Z, if you listening, this is Joy. I need to holler at you, brother.
Would you have a threesome with Jay-Z and Beyonce?
Absolutely not.
All right, just asking. Is Beyonce your type of chick? Back in the day? You know what I'm saying.
Get out of here.
Well, thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you.
It's very nice to meet you.
Very nice to meet you too, Wendy.
I see
Are you coming?
You're rubbing my hand. I see what's going on. Did you see that, Art? Did you see? She shook it and she rubbed it.
Southern congenial thing.
All right.
You just make sure you come tonight.
Say your appearance one more time.
It's at the Delancey.
Okay.
168 Delancey between Clinton and Attorney Joy.
Okay.
Come out, support me.
Can we look in your handbag? What do you got in there? Weed?
Oh, God. I don't smoke.
Pills?
I'm not a pill taker. I'm not a weed smoker.
What you got
I'm
in
barely
there?
an alcohol drinker. I got a wallet and some Maybelline and a couple of dollars and a plane ticket.
All right.
And some lip gloss.
Okay. She didn't let me look. She did look.
And my
herself.
house keys.
It's okay. All right. Now listen.
Yes.
Jason's going to escort you out.
All right.
I love to see my guests walk away.
Okay.
We got C Murder on hold, so we're going to get into that.
Keep your head up, C Murder.
Yeah, and thank you for coming in. Keep your head up
Thank
too.
you. Absolutely. It does
All right.
not stop.
And there she goes.
Thank you, Wendy.
It's Joy, everybody.
Peace to Marco. He's the bomb.
Oh, she in bed?
No.
All right.
Gay.
Oh, he's gay. How you doing? Here she goes. It's Joy. All right. Oh, by the way, thank you to Ron over at the UN. That's not looking good for C Murder. I mean, it's nice that he's optimistic, but Negro, please.
He said Cochran gonna help him.
Look. Joy was in the D'Angelo Lady remix. She was the pregnant one with the fishnet see-through dress. That's what Ron at the UN wanted me to tell you all so that you can get a visual of who Joy is.
Wendy, man.
She says, I know that Tyrone doesn't care about me. She says, he looks at me like I'm just a piece of, and I look at him like he's just some.
The Wendy Williams Experience.